be on there. Okay. I have so many people I can't see her, but I'm assuming Miss Caroline is on.
I am, Your Honor, and I do not have my camera on. I apologize. I am not feeling very well today. I think I...
All right, that's fine. I do not have a problem with your not having the camera on. I identify your voice. Mr. Hemness, are you fine with her not being on camera?
I'm fine with that, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Just for the record, it is June 3rd, 2021, and we're here on case number 19 CP 776, and we're here for a motion for sanctions regarding the petition for interim judicial review. And Mr. Hemness, this is your motion, so I'll let you go ahead.
Your Honor, I would like to request that the individuals who are not parties to this matter be excluded. It is my client, the ward, on his behalf, that I have the a right to assert that it be a closed hearing only to the parties, please.
Your Honor, may I speak?
Just a minute. Ms. Carolyn, do you have any case law or authority for your request?
Statute 744.1095 sub 6 gives the ward the absolute right to open or close a hearing under 744.
Would you give me that site one more time? I'm sorry.
744.1095 subparagraph 6.
6?
6. At
Okay.
any hearing under this chapter, the alleged incapacitated person of the adjudicated ward has the right to have the hearing open or closed as she or he may choose.
Your Honor, may I speak?
No, you may not.
Why,
Ms.
Your Honor?
Carolyn, based on your representing the ward and you're making that statement, I'm going to ask everyone who is not a party to please leave the proceedings. Obviously,
Your Honor, under 744, all hearings shall remain open unless the alleged incapacitated person, adjudicated ward, or a person alleged to have a developmental disability elects to have the hearing closed.
They just did.
Mr. Booker, excuse me, Mr. Hemness.
No, ma'am, you're not a party. You're not a
I am
party.
speaking.
Ms. Holt, I represent the ward, and on the ward's behalf, we are requesting it closed.
Thomas never asked for it to be closed. He wanted to be at
Are
the
you
hearing.
speaking
Mr.
with my
Allen.
client, Ms. Hogue?
Yes, we all are.
Yes, we all are, and we know what Thomas wants.
And we
he
know
wants
what
to go
you
back home with his
people are
mother.
up to and have been up to for years.
Your Honor, I'm
We're watching.
We have the statute in front of us. Only the incapacitated will.
This is illegal.
mute them before you exclude them from the courtroom. It's in your Zoom panel.
Right, Mr. Hemness, so
If
far,
you would
of
mute
course.
them, Your Honor, I believe we just heard an
Justice
allegation.
requires
Just put
transparency.
Thomas Booker on. Put
Yeah.
Thomas on.
I believe
Please.
we
Let's get
just
Thomas
heard.
and see what Thomas wants.
He should be in attendance.
Your Honor, if you would please. mute
I'm
Why,
doing it.
Mr. Hemness, are you afraid of?
Not at all, Ms. Hogue.
Absolutely, Greg is. Jerry, let me get it straight.
Who's Jerry?
Gerald. It's the ward's right to be in attendance of the hearing and
The
for
ward's
him to have the
lawyer's
voice.
right to exercise the ward's rights, ma'am. That's why he has a lawyer.
That's the problem, is they're not. That's the issue at hand, is that we emphatically know that they don't.
Your Honor,
Wonderful.
I would request that your assistant remove the individuals who are not a party to this case.
I'd actually ask that you mute them so that we can go back through and ask them each one by one which of them are having unauthorized contact with the ward so that we can identify the felonies that have occurred. Because interference with custody and contact with the ward without the guardian's permission constitutes interference with a guardian, which is a felony under Florida law. And I believe Ms. Hogue just admitted to it, and the gentleman who started spouting after her also admitted to it. So I'd love to get them each under oath and ask them if they've had contact with the ward without the guardian's permission.
So your opinion that the
Mayor,
ward
you're not an attorney, and I'm not going to address you until you've been muted and put back in under oath.
So you've taken the right of the individual to even speak.
One at a time.
The individual is no longer even allowed to speak for himself.
I don't know who's speaking, Your Honor, but whoever they are, they need to be put under oath. and-
Yeah, let me get my assistant so she can,
As the host, each person should be muted, and they should be brought in to speak one by one.
Yes, I'm coming here. Mute these people. All of ours? Yeah.
I will say, as a Florida bar licensed attorney, I am absolutely disgusted with what I have seen go on behind the scenes in this case. And I'm disgusted with what I have seen with Mr. Hemness's behavior and people he's called and stirred up strife and trouble with. And there's a lot going on behind the scenes. So, you know, it might not, what we're here in front of the court today, but I can assure you that what is being, that this ward is not, he's not being represented as he should.
Well, this is what I'll tell you what, this is what I'm gonna do.
Yes.
I'm not gonna take this kind of abuse. What I'm gonna do is ask the judge who's assigned to this case to hear this motion, and you can then explain to him or her, whoever this case is now assigned to, because all of you have shown me, except Mr. Hemness and Miss Caroline, nothing but disrespect, and I don't deserve it, and I'm not going to put up with it. And I'm not going to have 19 people talk over me and disrupt me. So I'm very sorry to take up your time, the council who are here, but you can set this in front of the applicable circuit judge assigned to this case.
Your Honor, if you would do me one favor.
Certainly.
Scheduling is an issue. The cooperation with coordination with scheduling of hearings is an issue. If you would please communicate with Judge Alvarez, I believe it is. If you would communicate with Judge Alvarez directly and arrange the scheduling, that's the one request I would make.
All right, my assistant's sitting right here, and she heard that, and she will do it.